And with that, we shift focus to more news break coming in. This one from the national capital. In fact, this one related to the Noida police, which is intensifying its probe in Elvish Yadav case. The mobile phones that have been recovered from Elvish Yadav and his associates have now been sent to the forensic lab. The data recovery process aims to unveil details related to rave parties and the use of snake venoms, with chat photos and videos potentially holding crucial evidence. So these are the details that we are picking. Simran getting us these details on Elvish Yadav case, which is being probed by the Noida police. All right, let's go across to Simran, who's joining us with more details. Simran, give us more details about this case and what are the crucial, what is the crucial information that's been gathered by the Noida police till now in the Elvish Yadav case?
Well, it's very important to look at this case of Elvish Yadav, who was arrested 135 days after the charge sheet was filed against him. The Noida police, after even he was granted the bail, has arrested him after 135 days. And in a charge sheet which is of 112 pages, the many truths and many statements have come forward. In fact, there have been names of many who accused in the smuggling, consumption, and also the supplying of the snake venom, which was found also in possession of the YouTube and the influencer Elvish Yadav at his residence, in fact. And very important to also look at this matter, that the forensic evidence which the Noida police has also acquired from the possession of Elvish Yadav has been sent for the investigation into a lab in Ghaziabad, in Newari. And now even the digital evidence, including the phone and other evidence, is being scrutinized. The Noida police, in the 1,200-page charge sheet, which was prepared with due deliberation and a lot of scrutiny after talking to the accused, has now named 8 significant people who were in links with Elvish Yadav. And in this charge sheet, it has also been mentioned that the troubles, in fact, is going to be only mounting for Elvish Yadav. And remember, the Gurugram police has also registered a separate FIR for Elvish Yadav. And it was only after Elvish was released on bail that the Gurugram police also lodged an FIR. And the troubles for Elvish Yadav are only likely to mount from this point of time, as even in the charge sheet, more claims and more statements are going to unfold. A troublesome future for him as he continues to be outside the custody of the police as of now, because the court ruled in favor of him and he was granted bail just last month.